We shall see in a couple of minutes. We'll wait for people to come through. Pop over to studio. Okay. I think we're gonna wait until we get a couple of people back and then proceed. Holy crap, I have no idea what just happened there. For real. No clue. Both of my displays suddenly decided to stop displaying. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. Oh my goodness. Jeez, that was kind of that really sucks. That sucks because we were off to a good start. We were just like, this is why we can't have nice things. This is gonna make putting together the VODs a real pain. Oh well. So I had to hard reset, which messed up Streamlabs. So I had to restart again. And here we are. So, for those of you, let's see. We'll see if folks trickle on in. I'm going to give this a shot and see if we can actually keep things stable. I'm going to have a BRB screen here just in case something goes wrong again. Oh my goodness. My goodness. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I see folks starting to trickle back on in. Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. I got nothing. I have no idea how any of that happened or why any of that happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, because it wasn't during an especially graphically intense part of the game, so I'm not entirely sure what that hiccup was or where it came from. And we got two more golden boys up here. So I'm gonna have to duck behind some cover and probably do this again. So I have a limit to my energy, but I also have a limit to how long I can hold the shield up or how much damage it can take. It's a little bit unclear. I never really, full disclosure, I never really used the shield a whole ton in my previous playthrough. Okay, we've managed to complete the level that we were... Oh god, okay, alright. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Duly noted. Okay, so we have... a snipey boy. Is that it? Do we have another snipey boy? Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. And I got 4 ability points, which means I can update some stuff. Okay. Is everything working okay for everyone? I saw some folks kind of filter on back in. Let me know if audio's okay, if video's nice and smooth. We're kind of taking it as... Ooh, shield boost already. Okay, cool. I don't hate that. We're kind of taking it at a slow clip and seeing if things remain stable. Working great. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that is... Technology is sorcery, is all I can really say about that. That's a little bit ridiculous. And yeah, that's where I got this from in here. Any of these actually... Nope, that just has scribbles on it. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we got a new power. And I got some ability points. So that is good to know. That hopefully I can put those to good use. So, Black Rock Processing is there. Service elevator is here. Is there an adjacent door with goodies behind it? No. Alright, cool. Good to know. On to Black Rock Processing. And more cops. That's all good. We'll take care of them. There we go. We got a hiss cluster. Where are you? There we are. Oh. I thought I took it out, but apparently not. Oh. Oh, hello. Is that it? There's fire there. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Well, let me just extinguish that with your corpse. Oh. God, being able to throw around enemy bodies is really, really useful in terms of actually having stuff to throw at people. Okay, cool. So we got some bits here. Ooh, launch efficiency. Is it a better one? It is a better one. Not much better, but I'll take it. Yeah, okay. So we will do that. And I don't really use that right now. And this is just a health boost. Okay. And that's health absorption. Cool. And lore. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about the Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did this is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Okay, so somebody pissed off the boss. Or the previous boss, anyways. It doesn't look to be any further clues in here as to what happened, though. Let me go back through and see if there's any other lore bits in here, or loot. That might inform things a little bit further. Oh, we got another lore bit. Home safe Tesla. The safe object of power... Oh, okay. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Excellent. Welcome back. Thank you very much there, Syndiek. Technology is sorcery, and I don't fully understand it. I have no clue what went wrong, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. Alright, so... let's take a look around here. We got ourselves a new power. I can create a force field. Like this. And wait, can I actually... let me see something. Can I throw this? Nope. Okay. So, right now, I can't, like, launch the debris or anything. But it makes me invulnerable, at least from the front, for a short period of time. Can we discuss the gun, though? Okay, what do we want to discuss about the service weapon? Because it can morph, and it is kind of alive. So this game is really big into Jungian archetypes and the influence of what we believe on reality. The service weapon is basically an archetype of whatever weapon you think is the archetypal weapon. There are references in a previous document to it being Excalibur, to it being Mjolnir in previous incarnations, and it can take on various different shapes as I currently have it. This is Grip, which is just a pistol, and if I change it, this is Shatter, which is a shotgun. And as well, I also have Spin, which is a machine gun. And I just got Pierce, which is a sniper rifle. And it takes a while to charge, but it blasts the shit out of stuff. I haven't had a... Whoa, okay. That person was not a fan of my irresponsible discharging of my weapon. Which, you know what? That's fair. Oh, are you serious? I guess they just respawned. Alright. Oh, baby. Oh, also I can mind control people. Oh, hello. For real? Oh, we got a thing in research. Okay. Cool. Also, that is why I like upgrading Launch, because it does a crap ton of damage. And it's just really, really useful being able to have ammunition to use against enemies from anywhere. Okay, so we got personnel protection. Let me go there, because we can get some free biddies off of that. And central maintenance is back up this way, so we will go that way. NSC power plant. Can I fast travel from here? I don't think I can fast travel from here. No, I need to get to a control point. Okay. NSC power plant. This is where I want to go. And back up to my control point. So the game will randomly spawn these optional repeatable missions. And they are timed, but you can get extra materials and stuff from them. I also got some ability points, so let's see where I want to put those. Because, yeah, shrapnel propels debris at nearby enemies, seize duration, and both of these are 3. We'll go 1 to there, and we will put another one over here and become a little bit more durable. I know the game kind of wants me to... oh, I'm so close to being able to upgrade Grip. It kind of wants me to put like points into my newer abilities, but the old ones really seem to be doing the trick so far. Parapsychology. Cool. Oh, we can hit several at once. Interesting. Which, BT dubs, especially since we kind of got knocked out there for a few minutes, if y'all are having a good time watching the stream, by all means, please share with your friends. Invite some people on over via whatever social media outlets you use, and spread the love, basically. If you feel so inclined, of course. Okay, so where do I need to go for this? Map? Yep, okay. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got a Hiss cluster. Okay. That's a healer, and I need to take it out. Because I can only seize these guys. I can only mind control them when their health is low. Oh, Jesus. Okay. lucky that my launch does so much damage. Whoa, God! And you are way up there. Okay. Alright.
Push up.
I got a cabinet. I'm not afraid to use it. Told you. Where are you? There we go. Jesus, you have a lot of health. It's like the freaking butterfly balls from Hades. Oh. Another one of you. Now I need to wait for this to now charge. Oh, I'm gonna die. Or at least I'm real close to it. Oh no! The personnel probably all died. God damn it. Well, I tried. I made a valiant effort and failed miserably. Okay. So, do. None of these people like they just came from a paint run? What? I feel like I don't understand entirely what you mean. Who? Okay. Dang. Like, squishy NPCs. Did I at least get some mats that I can use? At all? No? Not really? Okay, I guess. And none of that I really want to use up my material for. Oh well. I do not have a good track record with these bureau alerts. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's try and go back down to that again. So now we're gonna fast travel back down to power plant, I think. Yeah, power plant. Cool. I feel like the hiss clusters, the big spheres that heal everything, I feel like I remember that. I feel like they have way more HP than I remember. Because I used to be able to take those out super quickly using my telekinesis. But, yeah, I don't know. I could be remembering that incorrectly. Who knows? Alright. So, back to trying to get to Black Rock processing. Coolant pumps. This is the wrong wing. I need to get to one of the other sides here. Central maintenance. There we go. Probably gonna get some enemy spawns. Maybe. Yes, no? No? Okay, cool. I don't hate that. Okay. So we had field training. We went through there. We got our shield power. And Black Rock processing is through here. Hello. Goodbye. There you are. I was gonna say, there was no way that it was only gonna be 2 guys. What do we got? Ritual Impulse. I don't think that's the one that I need to upgrade Grip, but we'll find out. And there are gonna be people through this door. Nope. Okay. Do I have... No, I have Pierce equipped. That's useless for close range. Telekinesis puzzle. Alright. And so that's there. This goes here. What is down here? Ooh, we got loot. Loot's down here. Another ritual impulse. Am I just like in a trash compactor? What is the sitch here? Got that. I've got that. Go. So where do you go? This feels like it's an immediate deathly kill thing. Murder, death, kill. Wait. Do I have to shut these down, don't I? Yep, I do. So, what I want is to do that. And we're going to go back up. Check my corners. And we've got more of these. Might have to turn the brightness up at some point. So I've got that, and I need another glowy MacGuffin box. Glowy MacGuffin box, thank you. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And shabam. Perfect. So, I feel like there were like secrets in there somewhere. But I don't know where. Okay, we got another light switch puzzle. Let me see if there's any loot behind here first. Okay, that's just a drop straight back down. To where is the question. Access corridor to central maintenance. Okay, I do not need to do that. I keep forgetting that I can actually move while I'm in a menu, and it's tripping me up. Okay, law of threes. 1, 2, and hello, Ocean View Motel. So, the last time I had to ring the bell 3 times. So, it's probably not that, I don't think.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that hotel we talked
We got normies outside. 1, 2, 3. It's probably going to be a longer puzzle. Is there something else to interact with in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh. What if I... Wait a minute. Do I have to make everything match? I do have to make everything match, don't I? Okay. So we're going to pull that chair back out. That's on the right-hand side. Going to make that line up. And how does it look now? That? Okay. So... Oh, what's this? Let me... Is that on the right? Or, I suppose the left side? Okay. So, let's try that again. Oh, and it's going to be the... Oh, wait. Boom. Got my keys. Got that all set up. There. Awesome. Once I have all 3 of the rooms lined up, then I should be able to proceed. Perfect. And now, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay. So now, where do I go from here? I think this is the access corridor. Was there a path that I opened up directly in front of me and I didn't take it? Nope. It is down there. Okay, cool. Good to know. Hello there, Noya and Sora. Thank you very much for joining us today. How are you doing? We're back. We had a little bit of a technical glitch, but we seem to be back up and running. How are you doing today, and how is your week going? Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Is this not... This is where I'm supposed to go. Alright, Black Rock Processing. This is one of those areas where I really enjoy the scale because it just, like, take a moment, one, the lighting. I really love the lighting. And two, like, look at the number of paths. Like, if you take a moment to look around you here, it just, as myself as a creator, it just brings up so many questions of how large is this place? How many of these different chambers are there? And how far does it stretch? Does it stretch forever? And just that is inspiration dynamite to me, and I love that stuff. A bit headachy, but I'm hugging my Christmas present from Nova, so I'm happy. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. What did Nova get you? Okay, we got glass. Well, we can take care of that real quick. Cool.
Okay, we need to find a way to Black Rock Processing. That's how Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Okay, for real? How much of this do I have to break? Thank you. Okay, so we got a radio, don't need that. This is too high of clearance. Ooh, tape with lore, perhaps?
Reminder.
Oh.
If the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Once again, we have another government announcement reminding you that the oldest house is in fact alive, and you don't want to upset it by getting too upset about weird shit happening around you. 2 squishy seals. Aww, well that sounds lovely. And I'm glad that you are enjoying your Christmas gift. I have a couple in mind. Hey, you know what? I am a big advocate of privacy. I would like that to go away. Still have a few kind of Christmas presents to think of myself. But yeah, I'm glad that you are enjoying your squishy seals. Alright, more lore. Atlas theory. Structural analysis, the Atlas. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see ATL-3 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation while doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts and that the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Interesting. I forget what the Atlas is, because I have not... That's interesting. Apparently... You see, that's why you don't put a level 5 clearance door behind breakable glass. Weird institutional decisions. We got bathrooms. We're gonna loot the pooper. What do we got? Nothing? Okay. Do I want wings or do I want more food from this ramen shop? Well, a lot of people will underestimate the power of just continuing on the path of the good food that you've been enjoying. There's always that kind of drive towards novelty, but sometimes you want the sure thing. Depends on how daring you're feeling or if it's time for a change of pace in your food choices there, I think, there, Sin. This is locked, so I can't go through there yet. And can I jump across here? I can. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Rate of fire boost and shield boost. That doesn't suck. Okay, but I still need to go up here. Oh. I hear gunfire. Can I just... Thank you. This feels like it's gonna be a spin situation. Sweet guy. Nope, killed him too fast. Obey me. Thank you. Alright, where... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, holy crap. It's another one of you. There we go. That's all of them. Good to know. Time to claim this. It's 50-50 on both. I enjoy both places. Well, you could order from both and maybe have leftovers for tomorrow. Who knows? Okay. I don't have any abilities. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get material enough to upgrade? I did! Sweet. So, that's upgraded on that. And we also got an additional slot for that. So, armor damage. Oh, okay. That might come in handy. Low health boost. Way too... way too risky. I am not that kind of player. We might just go with boring old damage boost, honestly. I'm gonna deconstruct some of these, I think. Dodge efficiency, that is good. We'll get rid of... That might come in handy later, I'll hold on to that. More health boost. Launch, I've already got a better one. Okay. And I think we're good for that. Okay. So, Arish, I think, is up here somewhere. Wait, I should have some lore that I should find around here, most likely. Or lootables. And or, potentially. Both. Also, is there another Threshold Kid video around here? I feel like there is. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, there's more people in there. Ooh, a shelter. It usually means materials. Sick. Hey, another ritual impulse. That would have been especially useful a little bit ago when I was trying to upgrade grip. But it's all good. We upgraded it anyways. Threshold Remnant, also useful. Oh.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light...
Ah, yes, the Ocean View Hotel and Casino. The extra-dimensional hotel and casino.
And were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
I just love how random and weird this game is. It's like, why wouldn't it be that?
Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the
I love
forest house, some
the
2,000
juxtaposition
miles from
of the
Montana.
mundane
Now we're
with
finding
the
cord and
the weird.
increasing numbers
Because, you know, if it was
Somehow the
like
two places
a super fancy hotel or some kind of specialized portal, then, like, that's fine. We've seen that a whole lot. But I like the idea that it was kind of a run-down motel and casino in, like,
place of power.
the middle of nowhere. That's also this incredibly powerful extra-dimensional waypoint. And yeah, this game does that a lot, and I really, really appreciate it. Let's see here. So we've got that. I think I've picked up everything that I can pick up from around here. So let's go speak with Arish, who should be up here. Oh, wait, except that's blocked. Never mind then.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
And where are you? There you are.
I'm not doing so hot. You're
Arish, what's up, buddy?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Black Rock Prison to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Black Rock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Black Rock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey,
That bodes
we
well.
got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
So, an interesting kind of thing that I like about this game is that a lot of kind of the ethos of a lot of games recently is to allow you to pick your various different dialogue options. Even in games like, say, The Witcher, where you have an established specific character. You have a say in, like, you know, you can antagonize this person or you can, like, you know, try and be diplomatic. I appreciate more now games that will commit to, okay, you're a part of this story and you get to control a large part of it in terms of just moment-to-moment gameplay. But even though Jessie is conflicted and having these questions in her own mind about how to react to these situations, she's going to say what she's going to say. And you kind of have that moment of getting to kind of be the passive audience, absorbing and kind of analyzing that a little bit and trying to understand her situation. And I really enjoy that juxtaposition. A lot of the time, because the games that choose to let you choose whatever your dialogue is, it can a lot of the times be, in my opinion, somewhat immersion breaking. And I like the opportunity to enjoy a character's story as is, and then just kind of make whatever my contribution is to it through combat and through the actual core gameplay elements. I feel like it really helps save the general kind of overall fidelity and human nature of the story. Like, we've talked about how good the dialogue is beforehand and all of that sort of stuff. And that's kind of one of those things that helps the game kind of come to life, is you are experiencing this as both audience and player. Alright, let's see what this says.
Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu.
Yeah, there are people talking all at the same time.
Purpose of your expedition.
Oh, that's very confusing.
Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
I'm not doing so hot.
And did you
You're
encounter any
fine.
previously
We'll push through
unrecorded
this.
event or
The rest of the
entity
ones
while
doing
inside
the
the
pushing,
threshold?
Doc.
No, nothing. Do you think we should talk about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in a quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Hey, remember the
Did
deal?
you tell your CO
Feel like
about this?
I buy a show. Bottom shelf only.
Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
I love that. We kind of talked about it a little bit before, but kind of the combination of that, the paranormal and the mundane, and kind of emphasizing that with like the super boring kind of like, you know, in the middle of this shifting, sentient, extra-dimensional house, someone fucking stole my mac and cheese from the staff fridge for the third time, and no one is replacing it, and I'm gonna find you, and just kind of, you know, those very boring office politics sort of thing that really helps humanize it. And I dig that. So, we've got another side mission. Marshal Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling revealed those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meeting. Okay, so I'm thinking that because at the beginning, we saw Director Trench is the director before we became the director and got the service weapon. And when we discover him, he has taken his own life via the service weapon, having shot himself in the head. What I'm thinking is that the Hiss were starting to get to Director Trench, and with whatever control over his mind he had left, he decided to go, you know what? I have this really powerful weapon, and I'm not entirely sure how much longer I'm going to be able to hold on, and I don't want to sabotage everything, and so he kind of took himself out of the picture. That's kind of my conjecture about what's going on anyways. Okay, so let's attempt to not screw up another mission bureau thing. Let's try Shatter for this one, I think. And where do I want to go? Central Research. There we go. So I've got to destroy some Hiss nodes, sort of like we did in the mailroom before. Okay. Alright, so where do I need to go? Opposite direction of where I'm facing right now, it looks like. Oh! Yeah, explodey boys can go away. I can hear him screaming, though. I can hear him scream. Boy, howdy, I can hear him scream. Where are you? Are you down there? Yeah, you are. Okay. gonna try and not have any of them sneak up on me. Whoa, okay. They're weirdly quiet when they're not freaking shrieking. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, there's another one down here. Alright, where are you? I can hear you. Yeah, you can die. Thank you. Yeah, please stop. I don't appreciate your invasion of my personal space. Oh, is that another node? It is. Uh-oh. Whoa. Perfect. Oh. I think we got a health absorption thingy. Is this better than the one I have? It is better than the one I have. Gonna upgrade that. Alright, now, where are you? Oh. Last target is over here, question mark? Perfect. Love it. I don't have a control point down here. I still hear yelling. I still hear yelly boys. There you are. There we go. Cool. Awesome. So, we got some more material. We got some more source that we can use to our various ends. There's also another one over here, apparently. Cool. Well, that was a thing. Anyways, back to the main mission, I suppose. Do-do-do-do-do. Deep-a-do-do-do-do. Okay. So yeah, how's everybody doing in chat? How are you guys, or how are you folks enjoying the stream and the game so far? I hope that it's gonna encourage some folks to come check this out, because it is a lovely and super fun game. It's actually kind of funny, because when it comes to what my purchasing choices are, it is by and large way more influenced by, like, I'll play a game, and if it's like, yeah, if it's good enough, but I'm not really gonna, like, okay, executive sector, but I'm not really gonna play it again, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine, but I would never really play it on stream, maybe, but if I'm gonna play something on stream, it's usually because I want to, be the really eager kid at show and tell and being like, no, this is really cool. Like, please experience this with me. And, like, I wouldn't necessarily call Control a hidden gem because it did win a whole ton of awards last year. But it is still remarkably a game that a lot of people don't know a whole ton about. At least in comparison with your big kind of bombastic franchises and such. Alright, so let's see here. Still can't upgrade anything. But I can upgrade these. Personal mods, weapon mods, threshold remnants. And I'm not going to be able to upgrade my weapons for a little while, so I might as well get some better upgrades at least. Okay, so now I need to go and find more Black Rock prisms. And hey, look, for those of you who did not get to meet Marshall last time, here she is, and she's a freaking badass, and I love her, and I love her coat. And yeah, she's just super, super cool. I dig her as a character a lot. Do we have any loot back here? No loot. Okay. Now, one thing, if you decide to play through the game, that you probably want to do is occasionally circle back, and once you get higher clearance, and check out some rooms that you were not previously able to go into. Because a lot of the time, they just have things like that. I've watched a full playthrough, DLCs and all, really like the game. And he's best. Oh, I'm biased. Oh, Ahti. Yeah, Ahti is awesome. I absolutely adore Ahti. They do that great thing that I love in games of the, like, kind of weird, little bit off-putting character, but they don't, like, lean into the, like, oh, well, he's actually really creepy. It's like, Ahti's kind of awesome. I kind of love Ahti. And, you know, for all of the reveals that we get later on, which I will leave mysterious so that we don't spoil it for folks who maybe want to play this game later, because it is awesome. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just gonna loot the office. If there was anything to loot, which there is not. Okay, cool story. Good talk. It's funny, I actually haven't been up here in the Central Executive yet. Ooh, shatter recoil efficiency. I will take that. I need to upgrade that. Cause this is my big damage thing. I might actually just hold on to that and see if I can use it later. They seem like a pretty normal... You would know. Unfortunately, I don't have the real-life experience to be able to judge either way. Like we were saying in the Discord before, how I'm normally pretty good at imitating accents and just voices in general, but I can't do it for Ahti. And it's because of, like, this cadence of speaking that he has, and I didn't know whether or not it was because the character was just odd and voiced that way, or it was some trait of the Finnish language. And Nova was kind enough to inform me that it is in fact Finnish being kind of weird. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Anyways, lore drop. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Oh, office problems. Don't you hate it when you go in to the office on Monday and the bathroom's gone? Relatable. Hashtag relatable content. Alright, let's look through here. Lore drop. Technological restrictions. Okay, so this was something that we kind of went into at the very beginning of the game, but this kind of expands upon it a little bit. Basically, anything that's digital is forbidden. It is verboten from being in the oldest house. But this kind of expands on that a bit. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural, I'm guessing what that redacted word is, or subconscious, for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Okay, interesting. So, that is potentially one theory. The idea that technology is too new. However, as it's pointed out in that document, they're talking about specific kinds of wavelength frequencies. Now, if radio waves are the most complex or most modern means of telecommunications that the oldest house will allow, and from what we've seen of the hiss, they themselves are a sort of messed up. Whoa, holy crap. Post-it notes. We'll get to that in a moment. The hiss themselves are a sort of dissonant frequency. So it could be possible that if the oldest house is an instance or incarnation of the board, which is the mysterious astral collective that the FBC communicates with, that the restriction on these types of radio waves and such could be a sort of attempt at a security measure or restriction to stop these kind of quicker means of communication from getting in, because that could be another avenue for entities like the hiss to take control. Just a theory. And more lore, Pope's promotion. All right. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. Go, Emily. Good for you. Redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation: according to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. I mean, mood, really. I relate to Emily very much on that. Not one for small talk. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. I wonder if this will change her dialogue if I bring this news to her. Hey, Luke. House memory. And I promise I'll go back and look at the post-it room in a moment. Collective unconscious. Collective unconscious is defined as the form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is redacted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redacted exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of redacted. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. So, for those of you who are not big in psychology background, Jungian psychology is kind of out of vogue because it can't really be scientifically confirmed or disconfirmed. Because for the same reason that like Freudian ideas of the subconscious can't be confirmed or disconfirmed, so they're not scientific. But it is certainly interesting fodder for the purposes of fantasy and for various different things like video games. One of the other problems with it is that these Jungian archetypes that are, quote, universal are usually quite biased in terms of cultures. It'll be mostly Western European cultures or maybe a little bit of a kind of roughshod understanding of non-Western, non-European cultures that will have these things attributed to them. And they're typically not especially well understood, and there's a very kind of Western white bias in terms of those. But in terms of coming up with an excuse for archetypes and psychic concepts to accumulate power, it's a good of excuse as any. Alright. One more lore. Sticky note complaint. Alright. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Amazing. Amazing. I love those things that have absolutely nothing to do with the main story, but that just add to it. Okay. Oh. Got loot. Another house memory. We got any lore? No lore? Okay, cool. I think that covers just about everything.
What's your read on all this?
It's bad. Just like we handled that altered item, making everyone drown themselves in the
How did I not get in here before? I guess I just wasn't exploring that much. We got chicken and takoyaki balls. Ooh, ooh, that sounds absolutely lovely. Another house memory. Got... Where's Malore? There's Malore. Para-utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the redacted object of power, I'm gonna guess it's probably the service weapon. Oh no, it's the floppy disk. Some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of redacted, while others are only capable of as little as redacted. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some redacted exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians that the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. So, Northmore is the director that preceded Director Trench. Director Trench being the director that preceded us. So I believe Northmore is actually the first director of the FBC.
I can't believe these suits lasted as long as they have.
And I think I've already gone through here. Yeah, I've already gone through here. Okay, cool. Midichlorians, yeah, exactly. Don't besmirch Control with your Lucasfilm trash. Dear God, I hope it's not midichlorians. Okay. Oh, hey, I didn't grab that when I went through there the first time. I'll take it, though. Undefined reading, and I don't think there's another entrance down... Oh! There we go. Got a couple of these. No more lore in here. Cool. Alright, back on task. Do-ba-do-do-do. Oi, what are you gonna come in here? Are you gonna come in here onto Beyonce's internet in 2020 and defend midichlorians to me soon? Is that what's happening right now? Okay, so let's see. Gonna go to maintenance. The Atlas Chamber. There we go. You're right. Yeah, exactly. I do not want to go down the rabbit hole of my Star Wars rant, but I know that, Sin, you've heard me say it before. Basically, Beyonce's in it. Of course. Oh, wait. What's the matter, Arish? What's going on, buddy? Did Lassie fall down the well?
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Okay. Alright, I got all the information. Okay, so, on towards Black Rock Processing and to fight a hiss monster. As opposed to the non-monstrous individuals that I've been fighting so far. More energy, seize speed, and energy or health from pickups. Let's see here. Anything behind here? No. Corpses, always a good sign. Corpses. Oh, we have a restricted door. And there's just no clearance level on that. Okay, cool. Not going through there. Okay, nothing behind there.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Alright, what do we got? Wow, okay. There was just a party in here, huh? Okay. And this looks to be all of the Black Rock that they were referring to before. Okay. So that's clearance level 5. I don't think that I have clearance level 5 yet. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright. Time for a new hiss monster.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here. And the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Alright, what do we got? No? Can I break that? Nah, I didn't think so. Something bad is gonna happen when I touch this.
Shit. What the
Come on. Reappear. There we go. You can see the little distortion, well, they're called hiss distorted, but you can see the little distortions in the air even while they're invisible. Let's see. There was a lot of lore actually there, Noyo. Was there a specific one that you were referring to? Because I've pretty much been combing the rooms and trying to get as much as possible. I don't think that I'd missed any. But I might be mistaken. Please let me know if I am. So I guess we're proceeding through here now. Let me change to shatter because we are going to be in close range. And I don't want anyone catching me with my pants down. Cool. Black Rock Lab. Ah, speaking of lore, amongst the murder party and boop. Utilization of paranatural elements. Black Rock. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances with a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Interesting. So it's an incredibly innovative and powerful material that is like a heat sink for psychic resonance, but they haven't been using it. Interesting.
Black Rock comes from
So,
the threshold.
let's see what Dr. Darling has to say.
So, the prisms must be here too.
Or we could not have multiple people talking at once.
Paranatural lead.
There we go.
Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the Quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Name of the beast. Get it?
I love Dr. Darling so much. Also, you put a
We can do that again.
yeah, you put a secure code on a tape recorder. That's I love you, buddy, but maybe not the best at security. Not gonna lie, man. Okay, clearance level 5. I like to see it. I am definitely gonna go back and try and get through that other door. As soon as I make sure that there's nothing up here that I can grab. Another ritual impulse. Okay, more material. See, I feel like the only thing that is maybe a minor complaint I have about the way that upgrade materials are organized in this game is that they're all very kind of samey, and they're kind of hard to keep track of. So there isn't like, you know, you can't make a shopping list like, say, you can in Monster Hunter of, like, I need this many of this, and this many of this, and this many of this. And it's kind of hard to tell them apart. More launch efficiency. Gimme, 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 gimme. 14, 13... It's like 1% at a time, but I will absolutely take every bit of launch efficiency that I can beg, borrow, or steal. Because launch is like my psychic red hot. I put that shit on everything. Alright. Let's continue on through. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I don't think there's an alternate entrance or exit anywhere. So through here we go. Already went up there. Cool. Black Rock Quarry. Alright. Elevator down. Love it.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right.
Or
Like how
up.
the world should be.
Up was not the direction that I was expecting.
Building leading
But
to
here we are.
dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. Feels sane.
Thank you.
Just the right.
Oh, I'm back in the energy converters. Interesting. Oh, shit! Well, that could have happened. So it turns out there is fall damage in this game. Good to know. Good to know. OSHA's gonna have a field day with this, though. There should absolutely have been guardrails there. Not cool. Not cool, FBC. Oh, I'm way back here. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mean that I don't have... okay, so I can't upgrade anything. That's fine. What's my clearance level? Can I... clearance level 5. Okay, cool. So I didn't lose my progress. I just lost, like, my spatial progress, not my, like, picking up items and shit progress. Good to know. Go past the corpses. Excellent. Do I have to fight this thing again? Oh, we got a hiss cluster. Oh, and we got another hiss. Freaking hiss distorted. Crap. Okay, y'all all suck. Thank you. There we are. That was mean. We got a healer and we got a hiss distorted. Okay. So we gotta call the elevator back down. Alright. Now to not walk off any precarious edges. Also, I kind of like that momentary kind of reflection that Jessie has in that, you know, she's been someone who has had this suspicion that the world is not quite right ever since the experience with the really right now, okay, her experience in Ordinary as a child. But now, even with all of the horrifying stuff that's happening with the Hiss and the FBC, she has confirmation that she wasn't, like, delusional or anything like that. So I could definitely see that being comforting to her. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Okay, now you two are gonna die in a second. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Is there... Oh, there's something down here. Gotta love checking out all the corners. Hey, got a switchback. Love it. We're going to... What's my... Because we got major targets. Okay, ritual division. I really wish these weren't timed. Fast travel, ritual division. There we go. So it looks like we got some named targets. We're gonna have to take them out. Hopefully we don't have to defend any squishy NPCs. All right. Okay. So. Boom. Let's do it. Hello, named NPC. Alright, that's one down. Alright, you can go over there. Where's my next target? There you are. Oh, well, that was terrible. There we go. And bye. There we go. Easy as pie. And did I get any materials from that? I did not. Okay. Anyways, back to saving the world. Okay, so that was energy converters entrance, control room, Atlas chamber. Trying to remember, was it coolant pumps? We are gonna have to see. One thing that surprises me about this game is how lengthy the load times are. Like, it transitions between levels smoothly enough, but when it comes to fast travel and whatnot, I'm usually surprised at how long it actually takes to switch over from one place to another. Yeah, I'm wondering, it's probably one of those things where I don't have the programming knowledge to kind of further understand the architecture of why that is. Oh no, this is the wrong place too. Okay. So I need to... Where am I going? It isn't ventilation. So that was the Atlas chamber. The NSC... Is it the NSC power plant? Because there's the control entrance. I think it's the power plant. Apologies, everyone. All of these locations look the same, and the map is not super duper useful. This is also the wrong place. Okay. There's the Atlas chamber, NSC control room, energy converters entrance? Maybe? We'll get there eventually. Process of elimination. Is this the one? Ooh, I have like battery things here that I could maybe put somewhere. But this is also not the place that I need to go to. We'll eventually get there. We'll get it. We'll figure it out. Okay. Ventilation. Let's try that. Okay, this is the one that I needed to get to. Because, yeah, I just got that switch back. Excellent. Okay. Wait, why... Alright, that's... Y'all saw that, right? Did that... This game is fucking with me. This... Alright, cool, whatever. Okay. Black Rock Quarry... Like, yeah, Noyo, you saw that, right? It just kind of went like, nope, and then unlocked again? What? Weird. Weird. Don't like it. Oh, we got another control point. Perfect. Alright, and this is one of those times when I am also going to swap out my weapon, because I don't think that... I think I might actually put Pierce on here for the first time. Because Shatter is not going to be super useful here. Oh yeah, because we got a boy on the gangplank too. Hey buddy. Come on. There you go. Oh, well, that didn't work as planned. There we are. You guys are always a nuisance. There we go. Yeah, the hiss elevated are real tricky. Because like you gotta make them dodge. If you're someone who abuses launch like I do, you need to make them launch some or dodge some object. And then, hopefully after that, they will be vulnerable for you to shoot with the service weapon. Oh, the NSC. Okay. The NSC was designed by the order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extracting of Redacted's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. Okay. There's a being they are leeching energy from. The coolant pumps keep the container and its Redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a Redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York power grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-2 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. That's ethically questionable. That's, I have several concerns. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Alright. I don't want to spoil anything from the future, but, like, I love that all of that is rendered. You will get to explore that. And that always makes me super, super happy because I am an absolute sucker for anything that lets me explore. And lore. Fan supplement. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator Redacted met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient, yet vague, rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, head of Department of Public Knowledge, and Head of Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. That's an amazing name for any kind of department. Containment location, Panopticon. Okay, we haven't gotten to the Panopticon yet. But there are some fun objects in there. That will be very interesting if and when we get there. Please bring your concerns to the Zoom meeting on Monday. Exactly. No, but you can't use Zoom. Zoom is just extra express, like, letter pipes that they have that are just, like, dedicated for, like, messages between the department heads. It's just 4 pipes that need to be everywhere they are at any given time. Pierce Zoom Boost. I'm not really using Pierce a whole ton right now. But who knows? Maybe I will eat my words. I seem to recall... No, I can't. I don't think that I can do that without dying right now.
Elevator's broken.
Or
gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Maybe I'm completely wrong, and that is, in fact, what I need to do. So, we will do that. Hey, platforming. Oh, hey, buddy. I need to get an angle so I can shoot him so that he does not explode in my face. Oh, I'm like halfway between 2 pipes. Yeah, you're just gonna be a dick, so there. Okay. Are you like the first of a wave of enemies? Because that's gonna irritate me. I can see there's a bunch waiting for me down there. I just don't want to be, like, interrupted while I'm trying to jump and not die. Okay. So... yeah, I think I just gotta hop down from here, it looks like. Yep. Yeah, looks like. Okay, cool. Well, let's see once we get down there if I can get the elevator functioning again. I probably will. We got any other more explodey boys? No? Okay. We got any lore pickups or goodies? No? Alright. Also cool. That's fine. That's a... dang indestructible fences. Well, somebody's mad at me down there. That's cool. As long as they stay down there. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna hop down from here and not die. Hopefully. Ideally. Whoa, okay, camera. I'm gonna maybe try and hop down to that duct. Yep. Cool. Yeah. You having some trouble? Yeah. No? No? Come on. Speak your concern. I'm the director. Feedback as well. No? Okay. Sir? 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 Sir, I can't. Sir, this is disrespect. Okay, you know what? This is unprofessional. I'm going to have to kill you. Some people. It's just no decorum whatsoever. Playing peekaboo. Exactly. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So, cool little user experience aspect there. The ducts that I hadn't jumped on yet had impact craters on them. So it suggests that they are potentially traversable. Nice little traversal hint there. That isn't overly intrusive or anything like that. I know with jump puzzles like this, they can be kind of irritating because the idea of, or the rules in terms of what you can and can't actually interact with or what's a stable surface can be kind of vague. So I appreciate that as just kind of one of those little touches that makes it a little bit more clear where you can and can't jump. Alright, so let's see. Let me just take one last look around to make sure I'm not missing anything. Am I going to have to... Yeah, we're just going to have to hop down here. Oh, we got a lot of boyos. That man just rocket launched himself. Oh, well, I just threw that man so hard he T-posed. We still got... I heard an explode. I thought that maybe we had another person left, but apparently not. Alright, house shift. We got a new control point. Hopefully, finger crossed, we have some more ability points. Maybe. Maybe. We did not get more ability points. Okay, cool, fair enough. Okay. Let me just double check what my materials are, though. Because... yeah, I don't have anything to be able to upgrade stuff, sadly. Okay. So we have the elevator here, which I don't know if it's still busted or if I can actually summon it from down here. Let's find out. Okay, so it was just busted from up top in a conveniently plot-related scenario. Okay, cool. So we're going to put spin on there. And now for the Black Rock Quarry, as is indicated there, in case it was unclear. There we go. We can always use more minions. Thank you. Oh wow, you just got a replacement right away. The Hiss staffing service is on point. Come on, thank you. Cool. All taken care of. Taking a look around here, making sure that I haven't missed anything. Also, you want to talk about another area of the game with some really cool atmospheric lighting? Just take a look at this real quick. Like, there's so many shots of this game that are just great screenshots in themselves that before you know anything about the area, it's like, something's going on here, and I want to know what. It's very evocative, and I really appreciate the degree to which it is that, just through the sheer art direction of the game. Okay, so we have this over here. Which I don't recall whether or not this is deadly or not. But this is a secret. I recall that. But I don't think that I can get back up if I go down here. Because there is... mold? Question mark? I think there's deadly mold. I believe. Let me hop down just to see. Because if not, I'll just pick up the... whatever pickups are down here and go. But if there is, I am fully unprepared to deal with this right now. Yeah, no, there's mold down there. I can't futz with that right now. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, there is astral mold in a very, like, Lovecrafty, like, specifically Lovecraft-related thing, because not even just, like, Eldritch, but, you know, he had a whole thing with, like, mushrooms and mold taking over people and weird shit like that. Yeah, I am not within the neighborhood of being able to handle right now. But I think I may have trapped myself. In which case, I might just have to fall and die. Yeah, we're just gonna fall and die. There we go. I got an ability point, though. Yeah, there's a couple of spots where it's a little bit weird. They just kind of will trap you in as kind of a, like, you're not supposed to be here yet. But, oh well, it happens. And, hey, I got an ability point out of it, so maybe I can put that into my seize speed, or... Actually, I don't think I have anything that I can upgrade with that as of yet. Because, yeah, everything except for my shield strength is 2 right now. 2 or 3. So, we'll hold on to that, at least. And I think I gotta face another wave of enemies. Yep, that's all good. And we got another shieldy boy. There we go. There we go. Oh wow, y'all flanked me. Good job. Here's your prize. Awesome. Love it. There's still more enemies around here, aren't there? Yeah, okay, cool. I was gonna say the music didn't change, so... we get some more over there. Oh, we got... Ooh, we got a higher damage boost. I'll take that. 30%? Yeah? It's kind of my go-to, so... So, that's my secret area. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. So, do I actually have a map here? Ah, I kind of do. Okay, cool. Cool. We can do that. Alright. So, there's a branching corridor down here. And that leads back to the entrance. Cool. Alright. Lore. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This Black Rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of Black Rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Okay. Yeah, just once again, the feeling of scale of just looking at all of this sort of stuff is really, really cool. I don't think that... Oh, okay, that's an astral... That's a missing no. That's a missing no. I don't want anything to do with that. Okay, yeah, no, you go. I don't want your rare candy trick. Go. Go. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, because I gotta run. Because, yeah, those things will kill me dead. Okay, so hop, and hop, and hop, and hop, 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 and, folks,
not what I expected.
Welcome to the Black Rock Quarry proper. Take a look at this. This is... I love this. I love this so much. I just, like, look at this. Look at all of this. Just, once again, it's one of those things that just, looking at it raises so many questions. Like, how long have they been doing this? How much of this stuff is this all a threshold? This is a portal to another Earth or another dimension? Like, this is presumably underground, but look up above there and it's like a starscape. It's just like, kudos, the biggest kudos possible to the art direction team for putting this together, because it's brilliant. I absolutely love this. It's so, like, extra dimensional, and so it defies what your expectations of it could be. I love it. I love everything about it. I really, really do. Okay, so let's now that being said, let's climb all over it. Okay, so I have found the Black Rock Quarry. That is good to know. Now, what am I looking for? The oldest house is just one of my favorite settings ever. The scale here is amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. I feel like what really kind of set me off in this direction is that when I started watching Doctor Who back in, like, 2010, activate the explosive to excavate the Black Rock Prism. Okay. But I have a real affection for sentient places. And so, of course, you have the TARDIS from Doctor Who, but that was kind of one of the first ones that really kind of sent me in that general direction. Okay, you can go there. Okay, how many of these? I'm just gonna send that off into the wild blue yonder. Wild black yonder. Not entirely sure. That can go there. Can I hit the third one from here? I think I need to go around. Alright. I do appreciate how you can hold things indefinitely without, like, draining more energy. Yeah, I can see the target, Polaris. Thank you. God. When the telepathic entity in your head won't stop backseating. Okay, so those are the controls. So I now need to get down there. There we go. For real though, like right now? How did you not die from that? Thank you. Oh, do we have a hiss cluster? I saw the healing thing. That's not gonna do at all. Oh, and you're a big boy. We don't want that. Oh, you got a couple of these boys after you. Okay. I think I'm gonna need some friends. Oh, crap. I'm out of energy. Okay, we're running. And we're running, and we're running. Okay, you... I want your sass. There we are. Oh, okay. Okay. That was just a tad tense. Quarry incident. Okay. Let's see here. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. The city. Interesting. Creepy as hell, and therefore even more interesting. Okay. Collect the Black Rock Prism. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
And there it is. Right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they need...
And we got Missing Nose. We got Missing Nose. We need to not be here.
HRAs,
We need to be out of here real quick.
and Dylan.
Okay. Okay, there's a way out over there. I need to get there. Yeah, these things do not like us at all. Okay. Threshold, speak with Marshall. Okay. So I need to get back to the Central Executive. Excellent. So. Love it. Love this place. Just, it's so ominous and yet, like, majestic. It's familiar yet otherworldly. I just, love it. It's so multi-dimensional in its appeal, just aesthetically. It's a really cool, if you know the art movement of brutalism, it's a good example of that. Can you get me up here? Because yeah, that's a missing no. I don't want that over here. Okay. Because we're going to run this way as fast as I can. Thank you. Okay, cool. We're out of there. We got another one there that I need to get past somehow, so I'm gonna go over here. Luckily, we went to that other area before. Oh, for real? We're gonna do this all at once, huh? Cool. Alright. Okay. You are being a dick. Here, forklift for your shovels. Oh yeah, also I can throw rockets and grenades. Okay, yep, I need to not be here. Okay. Central Executive it is. Alright. Okay. So, we accomplished what we needed to do. It's interesting because something that can be very hard to do in a game is an enemy whom you cannot fight. Especially in a game where the norm is that you can fight enemies. You can defend yourself. You do have all of these various different tools. Somehow, there is kind of a balance of, like, there is the unknown, and the fact that anything that you understand about the astral plane or the oldest house or how any of this stuff works can be wrong at any given time, to where there are some kind of established rules about how combat works, otherwise the game couldn't function, but there being a specific context in which you are introduced to what I'm just going to keep calling Missing No now, but the Astral Fugue, or any of these other different things, fairly sets up the context for, okay, so for when you see this, you run, and you attempt to contain it if you can, but you cannot fight this. It is pure telepathic dissonance, and it will tear you apart atom by atom. And it has a special kind of primal fear that evokes, and I think that that's used very, very well in this game. It's just enough horror that it can be unsettling, and I dig it. Anyways, let's talk to Marshall.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I can
Smart lady.
Find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know.
Oh, the Panopticon.
I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Alright, 3 more ability points. So, couple of interesting things there. First and foremost, I think it's very interesting that whomever Marshall is, she has the power or authority to overcome whatever the lockdown is on the oldest house, which means that either she has tremendous pull over, you know, the board or the oldest house itself, or rapport with it, however you want to describe it, or she herself is a para-utilitarian of some great power. And I think that that's really interesting, because she talks about, like, I need to go and do a thing. You need to watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And it's just kind of, I remember kind of glossing over that the first time I played, but thinking about it in retrospect now is just like, wait a minute, you're just gonna leave what you can leave? How does that even work? But as well, we also we're starting to learn a little bit more about Dylan, Jesse's brother. Um, and when I was talking about Marshall being a smart lady, she knew that the moment she told Jesse about Dylan being there at the FBC, there would be no convincing her to do anything but go and see him and deal with that. So, smart lady is just like, you get us material for HRAs, I will tell you about your brother. Because, priorities. So, once again, cool, very subtle characterization. The characters in this game are excellently written. I really, really enjoy them. Okay, so you can get 20% to energy, because that would take up 3. This would still only take up 2. And this would take up 1. That's really tempting. So that's 2. I feel like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go whole hog into this, and then the next time that I get some ability points to spend, I'm going to start buffing my health and energy. Okay. And yeah, I don't. The only thing that I can spend for 1 is that. So, and I don't really use the shield that often. So, okay, and I can't upgrade that. And let's see here. So, let's see. So we've got about an hour left in this stream. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get up and I'm gonna take a quick bio break myself. And when we come back, we'll see if we have any kind of bureau containment like side missions that get spawned. And also, we'll see if we can maybe do a little bit of exploring around before we start heading down to the Panopticon and further going into the story. Because you know me, I love digging into all the little nooks and crannies of the story as we get into it. So, I encourage everyone, please have something to eat, hydrate, take your meds, get up, stretch. That's what I'll be doing in the next few minutes. And we will say in about 5 minutes, I will come back and we will continue on with our story. So I will see you in just a few moments. As soon as I figure out, please, I would like to switch things, please and thank you. And there we are. Okay. We almost got the transition down. We almost got it, team. And boop. And there we go. And the muting of the mic. One moment. Okay, and we're back. Look at that. Okay. My standards right now are very like, okay, my monitors are still showing things that they are supposed to show, so we are all good, and we are getting back into it. All right, so, without further ado, let's take a look, first and foremost. Take a nice quick swig of agua. Awesome. Okay, so let's get into it. I've already used up all my ability points. What sorts of... So, do I have anything better? No, that's still 32, so we're going to... So I have that, so I'm just going to deconstruct some of these. Oh, both of these are 55. Interesting. I'm starting to get some rare ones now. That maybe I can start, like, I don't know if it actually works that way, whether or not I can get some more kind of rare materials from these, if they're a little bit rarer, but who knows, I guess we'll find out. And then Seize Accelerator, yeah, and I just have all of these. Okay, cool. So Grip is the only one that I have upgraded. Astral Constructs, the only thing that I can upgrade right now is the Pierce. Okay, so let me check. That has 10 minutes left, so we'll see if we can't keep the people in the mailroom from dying. Let's see here. Means I should probably switch out... Well, I could use Grip and Spin, I think. That might help. Kind of medium range encounter. Let's take a look. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's rock. Thank you. Alright, we got a hiss cluster somewhere, because I saw that little healing proc thing. Yeah, you're up there. Okay, where did you go? There you are. Thank you. No more healing for you. Come on, there we go. Oh, it didn't grab your shield? Okay. Still, wow, my aim is garbage. Obey me. Thank you. Okay, how many we got left? There we are. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Alright. There we go. There's one. And there's another hiss cluster. Where are you? I think you're upstairs, aren't you? Yes, sneaky bastard. Okay. Wow, it heals all of them in the entire room. Okay, you sir, are sassy and I don't like it. There you are. There we go. And they still all died. Okay, that's super cool. My goodness, okay. Yeah, I need to figure out some sort of deal to get better at these, because I am not very good at them. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty dang bad at the side missions here. Okay, well, I suppose we will go and try and find Dylan. Okay. I feel like, is there an area that I've missed? Because there was a whole kind of... Right, these are creepy bathrooms. These are over here. Mailroom, dead letters, pneumatics, communications department, NSC power plant, central research. Okay. So where do I actually go to try and find Dylan? So it's in containment. So what branches to containment? Hotline chamber, dead letters. Okay, well, I suppose we'll do a little bit of exploring then. Because yeah, we've got those areas there that I've already gone through. This one has deadly mold in it, which I can't do a whole ton about right now, unfortunately. We got some lore though. Lockdown, martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the entire building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? That's... So, interesting little kind of implication there is the vehemence with which Darling and Trench wanted to keep things the way they are, not allowing the director to override an external lockdown. So I'm just gonna have to kill these nukes real quick. One moment. Whoop. Before I can keep talking. Y'all are also like level 1. Where are you? Someone's got a shotgun, and I don't much care for it. Is that everyone? Okay, cool. Their desire to not let the director unilaterally be able to override an external lockdown seems to be indicative of the suspicion that they had that their director, Trench, at the time, was actually starting to maybe become unwound. So it's interesting to maybe see the tertiary kind of layer of that, you know, as seen through the other staff members who are just like, what exactly the fuck is going on here? Why are they doing it? And it just looks like bureaucratic bullshit from the outside. Okay, so a little bit more lore. Confirmed data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. Patrick Strutjens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Kulamaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Jacko Saarinen. I'm probably butchering those. I apologize for the individuals who come from the countries where those names are based. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by the External Investigation Team. Further action is pending. I'm wondering if those are NPCs from previous, from the Alan Wake games, or something approximate like that. Because, as I mentioned at the outset of the playthrough, this game and Alan Wake take place in the same universe. Okay, let me see if I can find a way to finagle myself into climbing up on one of these. I don't think that I can. Or, well, maybe I received another ability point, though. Which means that I can upgrade something. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's go back out through here. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopy. Wow, it's actually just super boring office stuff. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. And nothing over here. Acoustic guitar for sale? Hot damn! Let's see. Spinning. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Oh, God. I love it. I would just love to sit down with the writing team on this who came up with all of these little bits. I adore them. Don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Obviously, that's the only concern with that, I'm sure. Let's see. New people in the oldest house. Wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Ominous, as we have seen thus far. Okay. Alright. So, mailroom, cafeteria, central executive. There might be some spots down here that I have clearance for now. This is just through the mailroom. Yep, this is just through the mailroom. Are there any other doors around here? I gotta keep remembering that this is not every other game where the map is in the select menu and is in fact control, where it is the up directional button for some reason that eludes me. I'll leap. Got a shelter down here. And, okay, and this is cafeteria. That one's all sealed off. Now, let's see. So that was level 2. Oh, wait, I can spend ability points now. Sick. Boom. I said I was going to buff up my energy, right? Oh, I need 3! Stretched and cracked basically every part of my spine. Feel like I can breathe again. That is a great feeling. That is an excellent feeling, Noyo. I applaud you for your thorough back cracking, as I know that it can be absolutely blissful when it does happen. Okay. So we have... That's blocked off. Okay, y'all. For real? We gonna do this? Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, we got someone with a force field. Never mind. He's gone. That doesn't have a clearance number on it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all good. And back through Central Executive. This is the cafeteria, which means I'm probably going to get a couple enemy spawns in a second. Let's see. So that's communications, bathroom, sealed off. Oh wow, yeah. If that's not upgraded, that doesn't do shit. That was overkill. Alright. Does someone over there have a rocket launcher? Or was that just from the explosive thing that I threw? I think it was just from the explosive I threw. This is the one with the mold in it, I think. Yep, that's the one with the mold in it, alright. Oh, we have a thing up there. Hey, loot. Love it. Hey, health boost. That's not bad. Can't go through there. It's back there. So this is back through Central Executive. Cool. And I believe, yeah, already got through there, and this is just through the main area. Okay, cool. So now, the question is, where should I teleport to? Would it be the NSC power plant? I guess?
It would explain the hair loss.
I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so containment, let's see. Executive affairs, communication departments, pneumatics, cafeteria, the mail room. Maintenance, research, and so it looks like if we go to central research, there might be another area that I can get through central research. So we'll attempt. I think that might be the ashtray maze, which I cannot get through yet. But yeah. True to form, the oldest house can be kind of a pain in the ass to navigate a little bit. This game does not have the super best map that I've seen in a game before. Let's see here. But hopefully I can figure it out. Okay, so back up here we got luck and probability, and okay, so we are going to attempt, because yeah, we've got luck and probability, and parapsychology is on the first floor. We have the bathrooms, which, let's, right, I remember finding this man dead in here. I do recall that. Let's try and jump down here without dying. That was a fair bit of damage. Okay. Duly noted. Okay. Let's see. Do we have one of these, like, "You are here" signs anywhere? Dr. Darling's office, dimensional research. There's another shelter there. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to hit a tripwire up here and enemies are going to spawn. Nope. Okay. I was wrong. You'd think that that area, the ritual division, would have opened up by now, but apparently not. And this is the secret passage to Dr. Darling's lab. Okay, cool. What if I took the service elevator and maybe that's going to take me where I need to go? Containment sector. Okay, cool. Turns out it was super easy, and I just totally didn't pick up on it. So, you know, it's on brand for me, making my life harder for myself, but, you know, That's how she goes sometimes. All right.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Good to know. Good to know. Also, noting that these various different pictures haven't changed since Jesse became director. Tropic Echo, haven't seen one of those yet. See, lore, please. Yes, no. Oh, hey. I should not be in a confined space when I'm going to fight these. There we go. Whoa, nope. That shit. I'm going to need to retreat. There we are. Is someone behind me? I feel like someone over here has a rocket launcher. There's always like one explosion that happens long after everyone's dead that makes me think there's another enemy in here. Apparently there isn't. So, there we go. The trench monologues in full because, yeah, I do want to go back and watch them. It's kind of a tricky thing where I don't want to have it because they are very long form, and there's just kind of this thing where I'm just going to kind of be sitting here and not doing a whole lot, which is fine for me. But I also know that folks kind of come here for my take on things and kind of actively being involved. So if folks are interested, we can definitely do, like, maybe at the start of the stream or something on Monday, I can do something like just kind of alright, we're just going to do a Director Trench, like, lore drop of all of these monologues at once. And we'll see what the interest in that is. But speaking of lore, object and item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. First, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted, I'm guessing that means the board's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the board evaluates who can and cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paraнаturally, I'm guessing, powerful than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder why they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Okay. So yeah, it kind of seems like a matter of probability in terms of, like, you can have... It's kind of in the same way that, you know, not every X-Men gets laser eyes or the ability to control weather. Sometimes you just get, like, a really shitty power that just means that, like, you're ugly as sin for the rest of your life and, like, are horrifically mutated. Kind of in that same way, you can have a whole bunch of altered items, but it can be not useful in any way except for the small percentage of the time that they are altered in a way that a para-utilitarian can make use of. In which case, ooh, we got lore and we got goodies. In which case it would be considered an object of power. Oh, weapon mod's full. Looks like I got to break down some of these. Loadout. How many weapon mods do I have? Holy crap, I've got a lot of them. Okay. These are pretty low, so I think I'm gonna... Let's see. I got a better rate of fire for that. Let me just break down like a bunch of these. Or that's actually way better. Okay. So we're gonna break down like most of my common stuff, I think. Armor damage, I'll keep one of those in case I run out of launch juice, or as I call them, energy. Damage while low on health, never going to use that. Pierce fire aim boost. Spin grouping efficiency, I only need one of those. Both of these are the same. God. Yeah, and these are all common, so I might... Yeah, I'll keep that one. And picked up on that. Okay. What's this? Oh,
Reminder,
pink documents, okay.
This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
It gives me really big Welcome to Night Vale vibes. Of just the, like, you know, do not look at the gazebo. Do not think about the gazebo. Just this ominous, it's like, but why? You're thinking about it. You're doing it wrong. Stop it! Like, okay. So we got a shelter over here. We good? We good? Okay, cool. Wait a minute, what? Did I already loot this? No, it's just gonna straight up not let me. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Alright, we got logistics and security. Not all X-Men are Cyclops, but Wolverine gets to be in every X-Men book ever. Ah, well, that's what we call the superpower of economics. Also, hello, Jay Mnemonic. Thank you and welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Behold our team. And eat anything, lad, the songster. Have you heard of, what was it? Arm Rip-Off Lad or something? There was a superhero whose power was the ability to detach his arm and throw it at people. Is like, hey man, that's not a superpower. I can do that. I can only do it once though. Oh shit. I shouldn't have risked that. Yeah, please die. Oh, we got Splody Boys. That's not good. Thank you. And control point. Perfect. Love to see it. Yeah, no. Arm rip-off boy. I forget if it's specifically that, but yeah. You'll see it under, like, every list of terrible superhero powers. Which, honestly, it takes a lot to make a really bad superhero power. Because you have some really inventive writers in the past few years who have made, like, really mundane powers be like, if you know how to use it in a really specific way, you can actually be a total badass. Like, I loved when they initially changed Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, from just, she can turn invisible, to, yeah, she can turn invisible because she can create force fields that reflect light and keep it from getting to your eyes. She can make those anywhere, including inside your lungs, so maybe don't screw with her. Yeah, okay, Horowitz, just
Someone
a sec.
needs help over there.
Yep, no, I know. Pram procedures. Oh, okay. The detachable kid. Yep. Yeah, no kidding. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes redacted. All right. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. That's creepy as hell. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. Background: an incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update: detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were re-performed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Huh. Okay. Very interesting.
Sounds like there's a man down.
Yeah, no, I heard that, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you for backseating. Alright, Horowitz.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there.
He's
You gotta
so
get him out.
dead.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We
I
followed
remember
the altered
this.
item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of
But
there.
doctor,
I'll be
I
fine,
am Pagliacci.
really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine.
Cool.
But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna loot this first. I think that'll be our last quest for the night before we wrap up, I think. Remote thought. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fail that because I'm just not gonna go after it. Because I have this to do instead. And I think actually getting through the clocks might net me another ability too. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what's the puzzle this time? Wait, was there another interactable point? Nope. Okay. Two. 3. Okay, so that's 6, 7, a little bit past 8:30. Okay. And can I affect this? I'm gonna have to wait for it to go all the way around now. Wait a minute, what? So that's 125. No, it just keeps going. Okay. There we go. And I got a vibration on my controller, so that's a good sign. I couldn't figure out the controls for a second, so let's... Do I have my keys? Did that open it up? Or is there another room? Two. So that's 5:45. Okay. But I can't interact with it this time. Okay. Interesting. So, do I have to do it then 3 times in 3 different rooms? So that's about 10 to 7. Okay. So let's do... No, wait, that's not right. It's the... It's not 10 to 7, it's 10 to 8. 10 to 8. Or like 7 to 8, something about that. Let's see. Need to wait for it to go all the way back around. There we go. Okay. So that's 2. And now... And that is about 3 to 11. Something like that. I never catch it the first time around. I just don't have the reaction time for it. I'm still like processing everything. Perfect. Love to see it. Now, is he gonna give me an interactable somewhere? Hey, there are my keys. Also, one thing that I was thinking about when we were on our break for a moment there is, I love how understated, even in combat, the music is. It really helps add to kind of the eeriness factor of the whole game, where it's always... It's never quite loud. It's always just this very kind of droning undercurrent, and I think that really contributes to the atmosphere of the game, and I really dig it. Okay, 3 pulls. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Find the missing medic. Excellent.
This Wells guy can't be far.
I just need to jump right down, don't I? Okay. I might want to use Shatter. Projectile boost. Shatter recoil efficiency. +3. Yeah, I'll keep what I have right now, I think. Okay. Got our exit there.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Ah, yes, the self-replicating clock. Gentlemen. I'm also going to change my weapon. Ow! Dick. What? That didn't hit you at all. Okay. Well, oh, I thought I had someone to throw that at. Never mind. Rest in peace, I guess. Alright. Got ourselves a fancy new control point. Ooh, astral constructs. I can upgrade Shatter. Oh, I need more material stuff. But I still want to do it. I still 100% want to do it, because upgraded Shatter is really, really useful. At least because I haven't upgraded my melee. Which, I mean, I suppose it's still pretty good if it's not, if it's enemy shields that I'm going against rather than just their health. Okay. Just check around here for any goodies. Make sure I'm not leaving anything behind.
Shit.
Oh, hey, bud. You, thank you. You look
Are
like
you Wells?
my mission objective.
Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed
That's
back
a
to help
hell of a
others.
gun you got
Shit
there,
out
soldier.
Clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
That's fair.
Let's go.
All right, buddy. Come on. At your full NPC run speed. Let's go. Hustle. That level 9. Okay. You're just... Alright, cool. I am straight up gonna steal your clearance card when we're done here. Okay.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
That's very interesting, given what we saw with the post-it note in the other area. Is this threshold leaking? Is it affecting other areas of the oldest house? That is very interesting. Spare footage. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to have anything interesting. Oh, is this creepy Hubert? Okay, no. I don't think it's just creepy Hubert. It's just people just... Yep. Maybe Dr. Darlin being a creep. Maybe... Yep. That's... Cool. Cool story, bro. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Oh, well. Anyways. Different implement of death. Thank you. Wow, that didn't even hit you. Okay. And you're still... Nope, you're not behind there. Alright then. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to stay down here. This is a bad vantage point. There we go. We good? We good. Okay, awesome. Okay, this looks like it used to be a control point, but no longer, it appears. Let's take a look in these offices over here. Or at least, if they use those dishes for anything other than control points, I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, so yeah. This is going to be all locked up, so I need to go up here. Seems familiar. Anything over here that I can steal? Nope. Okay. And anything around here? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Ooh, launch efficiency. Please? Yes, please. Yeah, only gets me like 5%, but it's still better than what I had. Okay. And we're going to boot that. And lore. Postbox supplement. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of these 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Excuse me. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Makes sense. Don't want to have your pilots being paralyzed. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Okay, so we have a post-bot... Is that a pun on the mail being slow? Silliness. There's a radio in there. I don't know if there's actually anything useful in it.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Oh, dang. Right, squad. 4 people. I can do numbers. Okay. Dodge efficiency, entropic echo, sealed threshold hall. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that's 2 of those guys taken care of. I feel like we... Oh, we got another one. Oh, I think I got 2 at once. I don't hate that. Trick shot. I have the high ground. And as many clocks as I can carry. One at a time. One at a time is how many I can carry. Ow! Not cool. Alright, cool. You want to dodge? We can do that. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to shoot you the old-fashioned way, it looks like. Do you keep spawning more people? I hope not. Good lord. You're on an upper floor. Is there a stairwell? Nope, that's just the exit. Okay. Da 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 da. You are shooting through the floor, sir. I feel as though your strategy is not especially well thought out. There we go. So we've got...
We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
Interesting.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
It's also very true. Way to be responsible, Jesse. Let's see. Is he floating in an office chair? Yes, yes, absolutely. So apparently they were doing some kind of experiments, like psychic readings, or evaluations on people who were restrained in chairs. When the hiss invaded, they just kind of stayed in the chair, and they're like, "I'm psychic now, bitch! I can make this float," and just decided to do that. Because, you know, might as well, if you're going to be rampage and chaos, you might as well do it in comfort. Okay. Let me see if there's anything down here. Oh, we got some materials. Don't want to forget those. And is there maybe a chest down here? No? No chest? Okay. Cool. And got everything in here, I think. Yeah, I was in here already. And is this a control point? Nope, but we got some lore. Lore. The refrigerator. Okay, this is going to be really, really interesting later on. Let me check in on chat, though. So men who stare at goats type stuff, frankly, that's about the U.S. thing to do. Bumble and occupy a space that is of natural interest, while at the same time having no idea what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the as abstract and weird as the methodology or as the subject matter is, as someone who comes from a science background, a lot of kind of the scientific documentation is actually, like, the methodology is pretty sound in terms of, like, okay, we've defined our materials, we've defined our stimuli, we're trying to isolate these different things and kind of lather, rinse, repeat. It's actually, it feels as though there was someone at Remedy Games with a science writing background who really was able to kind of carry that through, as weird as the whole idea of, like, we're testing inanimate objects to see if they're alive, like the super creepy rubber duck or the refrigerator. Arctic Queen, can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael here on his own. I knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge gotta do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Okay, the refrigerator we will come back to, because that is at some point you have to wrangle a lot of these altered items, and the refrigerator is interesting. I will leave it at that. The refrigerator is interesting. Okay, so where do we need to go from here? Oh, hey, look, loot. Got more of that. Okay. Oh, is that an exit over there? Or is that blocked? Oh, no, I think this is where we're supposed to go. Okay, cool.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
Oh, control point. Sweet.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
I don't know if I can upgrade anything yet, but hopefully. And nope, still need more materials. I have so much source. I could upgrade Pierce, but I never use Pierce. I feel like this was the situation I ran into last time, where it's just like the only thing you're letting me upgrade is shit that I don't use. Okay, and this is still, nope, that's 3 now. Okay. I'm just gonna look around here.
Just keep going straight.
Oh, no, that's the wrong way. We don't want to go there yet. Hey, loot and lore. Loot and lore. Reload efficiency, entropic echo. Work chat, plane parts. Interesting. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do! I do! Oh boy, that's funny. Gotta love a good piece of workplace banter. Okay, cool. Moving on. I do have Shatter equipped, good. Because we got close range shenanigans. Thank you. Yeah, I am so not used to using Shatter. Alrighty then. No lore in here. Oh, that doesn't look good, though. That most certainly does not look good. Why do I feel like I'm gonna... Yep, there we go. I knew it. I freaking knew it. See, thank goodness at least they can damage one another when they explode. Ammo refund. Okay, that doesn't suck. Once I get my third, like, personal mod for it, I might replace one of mine with that. Because I use grip all the time, and it's super useful. Well, that didn't work. Cool. Shotgun it is. One of these. Anything back here? Nope. Oh, that's locked off. And more loot. Dodge efficiency. Okay. I really should attempt to dodge more.
The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Oh, you got a shelter. Means potentially more or loot or both. Loot, looks like. Another entropic echo. Cool. Don't get locked in there, Horowitz. Geez, this whole area is a loot bonanza. I find it interesting and kind of fun that the majority of your power upgrades kind of come from optional missions rather than the main stuff. I like it because it kind of gives you a little bit more reason to be invested in the optional missions. Which, I mean, the optional missions are great. They have some really great, just strong writing about them in general. But yeah, no, I dig it a bunch. Okay. Meet Wells at the control point. Are we supposed to go through there? Okay. Duly noted. Alright, you're just, scooting. Alright, that's fine. That's cool. I'll just... Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to... Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Wells to Horowitz. Did we already exit the threshold? Okay. Yep. That's fine. All right. I feel like I should have had to.
Something's wrong with him.
Oh, he's a hiss. All right, buddy. Come on now. Yep, get up and start trying to kill me.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I know. Life is hard, bud. God, he does a lot of damage. Good lord. Oh, okay. Dude nearly took me out in one volley. Holy crap. Oh, okay, I need to speak with him, but these floaty boys are being very rude and interrupted. I didn't think that it would trigger another encounter, but here we are. Cool. There's a lot going on. Come on. There we are. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, hit him with the steel chair! Yep. Okay, Wells? 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 Thank you.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Yeah, I was just like, listen, he's got a red, like, aura on him. It's just like, I see, yeah, don't do it, man, don't do it. Yeah, no, it's just like, anytime you see one of those, like, zombie apocalypse movies and he's like, no, he's just looking a little gray and a little bit hungry, he's fine, and it's like, nah, dude's a zombie, come on now. But yeah, I think that, let's see here. I'm going to hop over to control point. We're going to spend some ability points. And I think that we are going to wrap for the evening. Whoop. Yeah. Let's see here. We're going to get some more energy. Boop. And I guess that's kind of all I can really do. But I got an additional personal mod slot. That's pretty dope. What else do I want to put in here, though? I could just make launch cost fucking nothing. I do think that I want to speed up how fast I can possess fools. Yeah, because everybody needs a friend. So we're going to do that. Okay, so... thanks everybody for coming by tonight and bearing with me through the various different technical difficulties. I hope that it was nonetheless super fun for you to watch and get to enjoy this with me. We're getting deep into the game now, and it will soon probably only get more challenging as we go, so I'm excited to get into that. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, I stream Mondays and Fridays, 5:30 to 8:30, and we will yet again be doing this on Monday till we get through the rest of the game. As well, we are going to be... one thing that you can catch me at is over this weekend, I am taking part in Fuck Cancer Roll Dice, which is a charity tabletop game event that is being used to raise money for Fuck Cancer, that is organized by the awesome Russ Wildest. In fact, let me drop their... all of that, they're awesome. Follow them on Twitter. Awesome tabletop game creator and organizer. I am going to be playing on Sunday. I'm going to be playing a game of Tidebreaker, which is a cinematic action-based game by creator Nick Butler, which is all about like living out your most awesome, like over-the-top kung fu commando John Woo dreams. We will be playing a team of assassins trying to take out another assassin, and I'm sure that it will all go horribly wrong in fantastic and super fun ways, with all of the proceeds going towards the Fuck Cancer Foundation. So, tune in, watch some awesome tabletop games. There are also a ton of other games running all weekend by awesome people, and you can donate to a pretty awesome cause. So please go check that out. I have the URL in the little prompt that's down there in the chat. And until then, I think tonight we are going to hop over, as is our usual wont, to our friend Pleasantly Twisted, who I believe is still working towards a clear in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And we will see how she's doing, because she is always good people and always super fun to hop over and enjoy the company of. So until Monday, everybody have a lovely weekend and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.